Michael Chen had always dreamed of owning his own home. After years of working tirelessly in the tech industry, he finally saved enough to purchase a condominium in Oakwood Gardens, a seemingly idyllic and well-maintained residential community. Situated on the outskirts of a bustling city, Oakwood Gardens boasted manicured lawns, pristine sidewalks, and a serene environment that appeared perfect for someone like Michael, who valued peace and quiet after long hours of coding. From the moment he stepped onto the property, he was impressed. The buildings were uniform but elegant, exuding a charm that made the neighborhood feel welcoming. He noticed how meticulously the lawns were trimmed, how every flower bed seemed perfectly arranged, and how the roads were immaculately clean. The entire place gave off an air of order and harmony, something Michael deeply appreciated. After settling into his new home, Michael introduced himself to a few of his neighbors, who seemed friendly but cautious. Some spoke about the Homeowners Association, HOA, with a hint of resignation in their voices. "It's a good place to live," an elderly neighbor named Mrs. Lopez said, "as long as you follow the rules." At the time, Michael didn't think much of it. After all, rules were meant to maintain order, and he saw nothing wrong with that. Like many planned communities, Oakwood Gardens was managed by an HOA, which was responsible for maintaining common areas, enforcing community rules, and ensuring that property values remained high. The monthly HOA fees were steep, $300 per month, but they covered an impressive range of amenities, including a fitness center, swimming pool, clubhouse access, and regular landscaping services. Michael viewed these fees as a necessary investment in the quality of his new home. He reasoned that such expenses were justified if they contributed to the beauty and functionality of the neighborhood. After all, he had seen firsthand how well-kept the community was, and he had no issue with paying his fair share to keep it that way. Upon reviewing the HOA's bylaws and regulations, Michael noted that they were quite detailed, outlining everything from acceptable paint colors to trash disposal policies. While some rules seemed overly strict, such as the requirement to obtain written approval for minor exterior decorations, he believed they existed for a reason. He had lived in apartments before where maintenance was neglected, leading to frustrating situations. If a few extra rules meant that his property would remain valuable and aesthetically pleasing, he was willing to comply. However, what Michael didn't yet realize was that rules, no matter how well-intentioned, could be manipulated in ways that served not the community but the individuals in power. Shortly after moving in, Michael became acquainted with Deborah Winters, the HOA president. She was a middle-aged woman with an air of authority, her platinum blonde hair always styled to perfection. She carried a clipboard wherever she went, and residents seemed to stiffen whenever she appeared. Their first interaction was brief but telling. "Welcome to Oakwood Gardens," she said with a practiced smile. "We run a tight ship here, and I expect all residents to follow the community guidelines to the letter." Michael thanked her and assured her that he had read the rules and intended to abide by them. "Good," she responded, tapping her clipboard. "If you have any questions, I'm the person to ask." At first, he didn't think much of her assertiveness. He assumed she was simply passionate about her role, ensuring that everything ran smoothly. But as time passed, he noticed certain patterns that raised his suspicions. Deborah seemed to have an uncanny ability to appear whenever a resident did something she deemed inappropriate. Whether it was a car parked slightly over a line or a decorative wreath that wasn't on the approved list, she was there, clipboard in hand, ready to issue a citation. Other residents seemed wary of her, avoiding her gaze or offering only curt greetings. Michael overheard hushed conversations in the community clubhouse about how Deborah had fined a family $100 for leaving their recycling bin out a few hours past pickup time. He chalked it up to strict rule enforcement and dismissed it, until he became her next target. Michael loved gardening, and since his unit included a small balcony, he decided to enhance it with a few planter boxes filled with herbs and flowers. Wanting to comply with community standards, he reviewed the bylaws and found no explicit prohibition against removable planter boxes. Satisfied that he was within his rights, he installed them carefully, ensuring they were neat and unobtrusive. A few days later, he returned home to find a violation notice taped to his door. It stated that his planter boxes were an unauthorized exterior modification, and that he had 10 days to remove them or face a $150 fine. Confused, Michael sent an email to the HOA board, citing the bylaws and explaining that his planter boxes did not violate any rules. He received a short reply, signed by Deborah, stating that the matter had already been decided and that the fine would stand unless he complied. Frustrated, he spoke with a few neighbors, only to learn that several of them had also been fined for questionable reasons. One had been cited for an improperly placed doormat, another for leaving their blinds partially open in a way Deborah found unsightly. It became clear that Deborah was not simply enforcing rules, she was wielding them as a weapon to control the community. Determined to challenge the fine, Michael attended the next HOA board meeting. As a homeowner, he had the right to voice his concerns and appeal decisions. When his turn came, he presented his case, citing the bylaws and pointing out that no formal rule prohibited his planter boxes. To his surprise, several board members looked puzzled. "I don't recall voting on this," one said. Another added, "We usually discuss modification issues together." "When was this decided?" Deborah quickly interjected. "The violation was clear, and as president, I took executive action," she said sharply. "We cannot allow unauthorized modifications that might set a precedent for further infractions." Michael pressed further. "But where is the actual rule against planter boxes? If we're enforcing fines, there has to be a basis for them." Deborah's expression hardened. "The decision stands. Next order of business." It was then that Michael realized something was deeply wrong. The HOA board wasn't operating as a collective decision-making body. Deborah was making unilateral decisions and presenting them as official rulings. And given the reactions of the board members, it was clear that they had been unaware of many of these supposed violations. After the meeting, a board member named Jennifer pulled Michael aside. "I'm sorry about that," she said. "I had no idea this was even on the agenda. Deborah has been making more and more decisions on her own lately." Michael sensed an opportunity. "Do you think she's overstepping?" he asked carefully. Jennifer hesitated before nodding. "I do. But she's been president for years, and no one's challenged her. She has a way of making life difficult for anyone who does." That conversation confirmed Michael's suspicions. Deborah was running the HOA like her own personal kingdom, disregarding the rules when it suited her and enforcing them selectively to maintain control. It was no longer just about a planter box. It was about exposing and stopping her abuse of power. Artificial intelligence, AI, has become an integral part of modern society, influencing various industries and aspects of everyday life. AI technology encompasses machine learning, natural language processing, robotics, and computer vision, among others. Its impact is evident in fields such as healthcare, finance, education, entertainment, and security. In healthcare, AI assists in diagnosing diseases, predicting patient outcomes, and personalizing treatment plans. Machine learning algorithms analyze vast amounts of medical data to identify patterns that help doctors make informed decisions. For instance, AI-powered imaging systems detect abnormalities in medical scans with high accuracy, often surpassing human radiologists. Financial institutions use AI for fraud detection, algorithmic trading, and customer service. Chatbots powered by natural language processing handle customer queries efficiently, reducing response time and enhancing user experience. AI-driven algorithms predict market trends, helping investors make data-driven decisions. In education, AI personalizes learning experiences by adapting to individual student needs. Intelligent tutoring systems provide real-time feedback, enabling students to learn at their own pace. AI also assists educators by automating administrative tasks, allowing them to focus on teaching. The entertainment industry leverages AI for content recommendations, video game development, and deepfake technology. Streaming services like Netflix and Spotify use AI algorithms to suggest content based on user preferences, enhancing engagement and satisfaction. While AI offers numerous benefits, ethical concerns such as job displacement, bias in algorithms, and data privacy remain significant challenges. Addressing these issues requires a balanced approach that ensures responsible AI development and deployment. Climate change is one of the most pressing global challenges, driven by human activities such as deforestation, industrialization, and fossil fuel consumption. Rising global temperatures, melting ice caps, and extreme weather events highlight the urgency of addressing environmental issues. One of the primary contributors to climate change is greenhouse gas emissions, primarily carbon dioxide, CO2, and methane. These gases trap heat in the atmosphere, leading to global warming. The burning of fossil fuels for energy production is a major source of these emissions, necessitating a transition to renewable energy sources. Renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydroelectric power offer sustainable alternatives to fossil fuels. Governments and private organizations worldwide are investing in clean energy technologies to reduce carbon footprints. Solar panels and wind turbines have become more efficient and affordable, encouraging widespread adoption. Deforestation contributes to climate change by reducing the number of trees that absorb CO2. Reforestation and afforestation initiatives help mitigate this impact. Countries are implementing policies to protect forests and promote sustainable land use practices. Waste management and recycling play crucial roles in environmental sustainability. Plastic pollution poses a significant threat to marine life and ecosystems. Efforts to reduce plastic waste through biodegradable alternatives and recycling programs are gaining traction globally. International agreements such as the Paris Agreement aim to unite nations in combating climate change. Governments, businesses, and individuals must work collectively to adopt sustainable practices and reduce environmental impact. Technology has evolved rapidly over the past century, transforming the way humans live, work, and communicate. From the Industrial Revolution to the digital age, technological advancements have shaped societies and economies. The advent of the Internet revolutionized communication and information access. Social media platforms connect people worldwide, enabling instant communication and knowledge sharing. However, the rise of digital communication also raises concerns about privacy, misinformation, and cyber threats. Automation and robotics have streamlined manufacturing and production processes, increasing efficiency and reducing labor costs. Industries such as automotive, electronics, and logistics rely heavily on automation to enhance productivity. However, job displacement due to automation remains a concern, necessitating workforce reskilling and upskilling. The healthcare sector has benefited immensely from technological innovations. Telemedicine allows remote consultations, improving healthcare accessibility. Wearable devices monitor vital signs, enabling proactive health management. Biotechnology advancements have led to groundbreaking treatments and personalized medicine. Artificial intelligence and big data analytics have revolutionized decision-making across industries. Businesses use data-driven insights to optimize operations, predict market trends, and enhance customer experiences. However, ethical considerations regarding data privacy and algorithmic bias must be addressed. As technology continues to evolve, striking a balance between innovation and ethical considerations is crucial. Governments, businesses, and individuals must navigate the challenges and opportunities presented by technological advancements responsibly. Education is a fundamental pillar of societal development, empowering individuals with knowledge, skills, and critical thinking abilities. A well-educated population drives economic growth, social progress, and innovation. Quality education begins at an early age, with primary and secondary schooling laying the foundation for lifelong learning. Access to education remains a challenge in many parts of the world, particularly in underprivileged communities. Efforts to bridge the education gap include scholarship programs, digital learning platforms, and community-driven initiatives. Higher education plays a vital role in preparing individuals for specialized careers. Universities and vocational training institutions offer diverse learning opportunities, equipping students with expertise in various fields. However, the rising cost of education poses financial barriers, prompting discussions on affordable and accessible education solutions. The integration of technology in education enhances learning experiences. Online courses, virtual classrooms, and interactive learning tools provide flexibility and accessibility. Massive open online courses, MOOCs, enable individuals to acquire new skills and knowledge regardless of geographical location. Education also fosters critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving abilities. Encouraging interdisciplinary learning and research cultivates innovation and entrepreneurship. Governments and organizations must prioritize education reforms to ensure inclusivity, quality, and relevance in the ever-evolving global landscape. Globalization has interconnected nations, cultures, and economies, fostering international trade, cultural exchange, and technological advancements. While globalization offers numerous benefits, it also presents challenges that require careful management. One of the primary economic impacts of globalization is the expansion of international trade. Businesses access global markets, leading to increased competition and economic growth. Multinational corporations establish operations in different countries, creating job opportunities and economic development. Cultural globalization promotes diversity and cross-cultural understanding. Technology has been a transformative force in human history, shaping economies, societies, and the way people interact with the world. The 21st century has seen unprecedented technological growth, with innovations spanning artificial intelligence, biotechnology, space exploration, and quantum computing. These advancements have fundamentally altered the structure of industries, employment, communication, and daily life. One of the most profound impacts of technology is on the workforce. Automation and artificial intelligence have revolutionized industries such as manufacturing, healthcare, finance, and customer service. Machines equipped with AI can perform tasks that once required human intervention, leading to increased efficiency but also raising concerns about job displacement. The rise of remote work, facilitated by cloud computing and advanced communication tools, has also redefined the traditional office environment, offering flexibility but challenging conventional work-life boundaries. Another significant change brought by technology is in healthcare. Innovations in medical research, robotic surgery, and telemedicine have improved patient care, making healthcare more accessible and efficient. The development of wearable technology, such as smartwatches that monitor heart rates and blood oxygen levels, has empowered individuals to take a proactive approach to their health. In education, technology has democratized learning, with online courses and digital resources providing opportunities to people worldwide. Platforms like Coursera, Khan Academy, and edX offer courses from top universities, allowing individuals to gain knowledge without geographical constraints. However, this shift also underscores the digital divide, where underprivileged communities lack access to necessary technology. Moreover, technological advancements have also raised ethical and societal concerns. Issues like data privacy, cybersecurity threats, and the ethical implications of AI-driven decision-making are pressing matters. Governments and organizations must develop robust policies to ensure that technology serves humanity without infringing on fundamental rights. Climate change is one of the most urgent global issues, impacting ecosystems, human societies, and economies. Scientific evidence overwhelmingly supports the fact that human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes, contribute significantly to global warming. One of the primary concerns related to climate change is extreme weather events. Hurricanes, wildfires, droughts, and heat waves have become more frequent and intense, leading to loss of life, destruction of infrastructure, and economic instability. Rising sea levels, caused by the melting of polar ice caps and glaciers, threaten coastal cities and island nations, prompting calls for immediate action to mitigate climate risks. Renewable energy sources, such as solar, wind, and hydropower, are being increasingly adopted as alternatives to fossil fuels. The transition to clean energy is crucial in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Countries worldwide are investing in green technology, from electric vehicles to energy-efficient buildings, as part of their commitment to sustainability. Corporate responsibility plays a vital role in environmental sustainability. Many companies are adopting eco-friendly practices, including sustainable supply chains, carbon neutrality goals, and plastic reduction initiatives. Consumer awareness and advocacy have also pushed businesses to prioritize sustainability, with eco-conscious consumers demanding responsible products. Governments and international organizations have implemented policies and agreements, such as the Paris Agreement, to combat climate change. However, enforcement and compliance remain challenging, with some nations lagging in their commitments. Public engagement, activism, and education are essential in driving systemic change and fostering a culture of sustainability. The geopolitical landscape has undergone significant shifts in recent decades, influenced by economic developments, military strategies, and diplomatic alliances. The rise of emerging economies, changing power balances, and technological advancements have reshaped global politics. China's economic and military growth has positioned it as a global superpower, challenging the traditional dominance of the United States. The U.S.-China trade war, tensions over Taiwan, and competing interests in technology and infrastructure development highlight the complexities of modern geopolitics. Similarly, Russia's assertive foreign policy, particularly in regions like Ukraine and the Middle East, has fueled global tensions and led to economic sanctions and diplomatic standoffs. Regional organizations, such as the European Union, ASEAN, and the African Union, play a critical role in international relations. The European Union, for instance, has been a significant force in economic and political stability, dealing with challenges like Brexit, migration crises, and economic fluctuations. In Africa, economic integration initiatives like the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA, aim to foster intracontinental trade and development. The role of the United Nations and other global institutions in maintaining peace and security remains essential. However, criticisms about their effectiveness and the need for reforms highlight the challenges of maintaining a balanced global order. Issues such as nuclear proliferation, cyber warfare, and international terrorism require collaborative efforts to ensure global stability. Social media has revolutionized communication, shaping culture, politics, and individual interactions. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok have provided spaces for people to connect, share information, and express opinions. One of the most significant impacts of social media is its role in political activism. Movements such as #MeToo, Black Lives Matter, and climate advocacy have gained global attention through online platforms, highlighting issues that might have otherwise been overlooked. The ability to mobilize large audiences quickly has given rise to digital activism, where social change is driven by viral content and online campaigns. However, social media also presents challenges, including misinformation, cyberbullying, and privacy concerns. The spread of fake news has influenced public opinion and even election outcomes, leading to debates on the responsibility of tech companies in regulating content. Algorithms that promote engagement often prioritize sensational or polarizing content, exacerbating divisions within society. Moreover, the impact of social media on mental health has been widely discussed. Studies suggest that excessive use of social media can contribute to anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem, particularly among young users. The pressure to maintain a curated online persona and the prevalence of unrealistic beauty standards have contributed to body image issues and social comparison. Despite these challenges, social media continues to be a powerful tool for cultural expression, brand marketing, and community building. The rise of influencers and content creators has created new economic opportunities, with digital marketing becoming a dominant industry. As technology evolves, the role of social media in shaping societal norms and behaviors will continue to expand. Space exploration has always been a symbol of human curiosity and ambition. Leadership is the cornerstone of organizational transformation, shaping the direction and success of any initiative. Leaders act as visionaries who set the tone for change, inspiring and guiding employees through transitions. Effective leadership in driving change involves a deep understanding of an organization's culture, strategic foresight, and the ability to communicate a compelling vision. One key aspect of leadership in change management is fostering a culture of adaptability. One of the most significant impacts of technology on businesses is increased efficiency. Automation has streamlined processes, reducing human errors and enhancing productivity. Tasks that once took hours or days can now be completed in minutes, allowing companies to focus on higher-value activities. For example, customer relationship management, CRM, software enables businesses to manage customer interactions seamlessly, improving service quality and retention rates. Cybersecurity threats have become a significant concern, requiring businesses to invest in robust security measures. Additionally, the rapid pace of technological change necessitates continuous learning and adaptation. Companies that fail to keep up with technological trends risk becoming obsolete. In conclusion, technology is a double-edged sword that offers immense opportunities and challenges. Businesses that embrace digital transformation, invest in cybersecurity, and foster a culture of innovation will thrive in the modern landscape. Financial literacy is a fundamental skill that empowers individuals and businesses to make informed financial decisions, ensuring stability and growth. It encompasses understanding financial concepts such as budgeting, investing, saving, and debt management. For individuals, financial literacy is essential for personal financial well-being. It helps individuals manage their income, expenses, and savings effectively, preventing financial distress. Budgeting, for example, enables individuals to allocate resources wisely, ensuring they can meet their needs while setting aside funds for future goals. Additionally, understanding credit and debt management prevents individuals from falling into financial traps such as high-interest loans and excessive credit card debt. Investing is another critical aspect of financial literacy. Knowledge of investment options, risk assessment, and portfolio diversification allows individuals to grow their wealth over time. Financially literate individuals are better equipped to make informed decisions about retirement planning, real estate investments, and stock market participation. For businesses, financial literacy is equally vital. Entrepreneurs and business owners must understand cash flow management, financial statements, and profitability analysis. Poor financial literacy can lead to mismanagement, cash shortages, and business failure. Businesses that track expenses, optimize costs, and reinvest profits strategically are more likely to succeed in the long run. Furthermore, financial literacy enhances decision-making. Business leaders who understand financial metrics can assess market opportunities, negotiate favorable terms with suppliers, and secure funding from investors. A strong financial foundation enables businesses to navigate economic downturns and seize growth opportunities. Governments and educational institutions play a crucial role in promoting financial literacy. Incorporating financial education into school curriculums and offering financial literacy programs can equip individuals with essential skills for a secure financial future. In summary, financial literacy is a key driver of personal and business success. By understanding and applying financial principles, individuals can achieve financial independence, and businesses can ensure long-term sustainability. Environmental sustainability has become a pressing concern for businesses worldwide, requiring companies to adopt responsible practices that minimize their ecological footprint. Corporate responsibility entails integrating sustainability into business operations, considering environmental, social, and economic impacts. One of the primary reasons for prioritizing sustainability is climate change. Businesses contribute significantly to carbon emissions, deforestation, and pollution. Companies that adopt eco-friendly practices, such as reducing waste, using renewable energy, and implementing sustainable supply chains, can mitigate their environmental impact. Corporate responsibility also enhances brand reputation. Consumers are increasingly favoring businesses that demonstrate commitment to sustainability. Brands that invest in ethical sourcing, eco-friendly packaging, and green initiatives build trust and loyalty among environmentally conscious consumers. Sustainability also drives innovation. Businesses that develop sustainable products and services tap into new market opportunities. For example, the rise of electric vehicles and renewable energy solutions has transformed industries and created economic growth. Additionally, regulatory compliance is a significant factor. Governments worldwide are enforcing stricter environmental regulations, requiring businesses to adhere to sustainability standards. Companies that proactively adopt sustainable practices avoid legal risks and penalties. However, implementing sustainability initiatives requires investment and commitment. Businesses must balance profitability with environmental responsibility, integrating sustainability into their core strategies. Collaboration with stakeholders, including governments, nonprofits, and consumers, can drive meaningful change. In conclusion, environmental sustainability is not just a corporate obligation but a business imperative. Companies that prioritize sustainability will not only contribute to a healthier planet but also gain a competitive edge in the evolving market landscape. The future of work is undergoing rapid transformation driven by technological advancements, changing workforce expectations, and global shifts. Understanding emerging trends and adapting to new work models is crucial for businesses and employees alike. One significant trend is the rise of remote and hybrid work. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated the adoption of flexible work arrangements, allowing employees to work from anywhere. Companies that embrace remote work benefit from increased productivity, reduced overhead costs, and access to a broader talent pool. Another key trend is the gig economy. Freelancing and contract-based work have gained popularity, providing workers with greater autonomy and work-life balance. Businesses can leverage gig workers to access specialized skills and scale operations efficiently. Automation and artificial intelligence, AI, are also reshaping job roles. While automation eliminates repetitive tasks, it creates opportunities for new skill development. Employees must adapt by upskilling in digital literacy, data analysis, and AI integration. Workplace culture and employee well-being are gaining prominence. Companies that prioritize mental health, diversity, and inclusive work environments attract and retain top talent. Employee engagement and satisfaction directly impact productivity and business success. In conclusion, the future of work is dynamic and evolving. Businesses and individuals must stay agile, embrace technological advancements, and prioritize adaptability to thrive in the changing landscape.